So I just wanted to comment real quick about that Tucker Carlson video. You know, the one with him in the bait store where he's wearing plaid and he's confronted by that one guy who ended up calling him to his face the worst person in the world or ever, whatever he said. He said, "You're the worst. What you've done to this country, what you've done to the citizens of this country is just, it's unforgivable." And I really feel like he was there speaking for me. Like, let's face it, none of us are really going to have that moment in our lives to come face to face with one of the worst fascists in American news media, like Tucker Carlson. So he was there for us, for the people who have family members who have just been indoctrinated by Tucker Carlson and people like him, who have just lost their minds in this fraudulent discourse that this guy provides into the white supremacy talking points that he spews out every night. You know, it's so disgusting because it does affect my life. You can tell it affected that guy's life and the people he knows. And you know, it's like Tucker, people like him, they don't care. They don't care about the misery that shows up in our lives. They don't care about the damage they are doing to families across this country, you know, and causing all this chaos and duping people into being white supremacists and whatnot, and just catering to that narrative. Tucker Carlson doesn't care. He's making millions of dollars off it. Why would he care? He could just be like, I'm rich. Like, who cares? So I really feel like that was a moment for all of us who have been affected by Tucker's toxic discourse. And, you know, he's ruined lives. He's ruined families with the discourse alone. But then throw in the whole COVID disinformation campaigns that he runs on a nightly basis. And think about all the people who have literally died because of people like Tucker Carlson downplaying, giving flat out disinformation, cultivating straw man arguments that aren't based in logic or science, and just duping people into being like pawns for this stuff, for an early death or whatnot. I mean, this guy has really, truly caused so much misery and death and just so much social destruction, okay? And it's touched my life, as most of my family are right-wingers, okay? But he's just taken them over the edge into far-right white supremacy, and it's just like, I really think that a lot of people are like, have an instinct to be like, you know, this probably isn't right. This doesn't sound right. But I like Tucker, and I trust Tucker, and the Sean Hannitys and the Laura Ingrams of the world. And these people are on television. These people are on my favorite news channel. So they always default against their better judgment about what can go on, about what goes on. I lost my train of thought here. Someone's like staring at me. But I mean, the thing about, I just don't feel like I'm getting my family back. I don't feel like I'm getting, I feel like something is lost. I feel like something has been totally lost. And it's like I can barely even talk to my family anymore. The toxic divide that's already there, people like Tucker Carlson capitalize on it, drill down upon it, and they're just like, okay, as long as I'm getting rich off of it, I don't care. So it was great to just see him called out at a minimum, right? It would have been great to see him knocked on his ass or something. But to just be called basically a scumbag to his face for the world to see, I'll take that. I'll take that. I like that. I revel in that because, once again, I'm affected by what that guy says. And I can't even imagine about, you know, the people who have literally lost lives, okay, lost family members because of Tucker's COVID disinformation. Like, I mean, Jesus God. This guy is scum. He's the scum of the earth. But anyways, let me know if you saw that video. I'll link it down below if you haven't. So like, share, and subscribe.